is it?
Oh, it's cold, look at it.
Oh. Oh no. It's alright. What do you think? Hey guys, Jennifer here with Moreau Family Farm. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. We have a little surprise for these little turkeys. Not only do we have a little surprise for the turkeys, but we're also going to give you an update on how they're doing. And as far as new turkey owners, we're going to give you the pros and cons of owning a turkey. These little turkeys make so much noise. They started about 4 o'clock in the morning. They were quiet all night, but around 4 o'clock in the morning, they started chirping. Lady got up, went out into the living room, and Lady's nails make a lot of noise on the wood floor. No matter how much I trim them, they just make a lot of noise. And so her getting up, her chain on her neck, you know, it rattles and stuff. And yeah, they just made so much noise. So I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning today. And that wasn't fun, but I did end up going back to sleep, so it was okay. And then of course I woke up at 6 o'clock to wake the kids up for school and stuff like that. I'm getting this video out to you guys a little bit later than I had planned. We had some relatives in town for the last 10 days. And also, you're going to see towards the end of this video that they are now outdoors, and they are still currently outdoors. In the last video, we talked about how one should be male and one should be female, according to the sexting of the girl at Rural King. She said that when you open up a turkey's wing, there will be a gap between the feathers of the female. This one right here, as you can tell, like its wings sit differently than the one right here. Without actually pulling open the wing, I'm like, yeah, that one, this one in the back here is the one with the gap in between the wings. That's why it sits a little bit funny on the body, where this one, the wings kind of sit a little bit more compact to the body. So the one with the wings sitting a little bit differently, this one here is the female, and this one here should be the male. Now, my husband wants to name the male Jive, because he thinks his name should be Jive Turkey. I'd love your opinion on that. But we still don't have a name for the female. So if you guys want to shout out a great name for a female turkey, we would absolutely love to hear that. I don't really mind Jive too much. It's kind of a neat name, Jive. And then it's kind of funny when you put it as Jive Turkey. But I can't think of a good name for a female turkey. So leave it down in the comments below of what you think the name should be. That Lady has just been like really observing them. Like in the house, she's really good, but she cries over them. And I don't think she's crying so much to like want to eat them. I don't know. I think she just wants to like be near them and see them. She'll go lay down in her bed. And then if they start chirping or whistling, making their little peeping sounds, then she immediately gets up and goes checking on them. She can very easily get inside there and take them. She's up checking on them in the middle of the night. She has not hurt them. She has not done anything to them. So, I mean, I don't really think she's trying to hurt them. I think she's just really concerned about them. She can get them whenever she wants. She's inside the house alone with them. She is alone with them at night in the living room while we're sleeping. She goes out into the living room. They were up at 4 o'clock this morning, so I don't know how much longer they're going to be inside the house. These cute little critters are kind of just following me. Like when I back up, they want to come where I'm going. Where are you going? You going to follow me? Huh? You guys want to follow? If I go this way, are you guys gonna follow me? Stay with me. Come on. Come on. This way. Good babies. That's good babies. Aw, they followed me. This is their first time out, guys. They have not been outside yet. It is cold today, and they are shivering just a little bit. But we wanted them to be able to kind of work their legs a little bit. That's one thing. I don't know how much longer they're going to be inside. One, because they make a lot of noise in the middle of the night. Well, I should say earlier before I want to wake up. And two is because even though they are in a bin that is quite tall, they are jumpers. They really enjoy jumping. And I don't know if they're so much trying to jump to escape or just because they really enjoy jumping. So I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to stay in there without being able to actually jump out. Now, if they do jump out, I definitely do not know what Lady's going to do with them. And I don't want to find out. But we do put them on the floor. We do let them walk around inside the house. They poop an extreme amount, probably like every couple of minutes they're pooping. So we don't let them walk around much on the floor, to say the least. But yeah, so we're just going to let them come outside for a little bit until they seem to be a little too cold. Let them dig in the dirt a little bit, try to eat some bugs, and enjoy their life. So we'll see. We'll see how they do. What do we have here?
Jive.
Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek, which is the text we see quoted in the book of
What are you doing on the TV stand? Huh? You're not supposed to. Oh, look. It's going to peck at the TV. No, you cannot peck at the TV. No.
That's us. We just have to be willing. We have to be on the right side of things. And the Lord is going to send.
Are you going to poop?
And are going to get very interesting.
Which one are you? I think you are Jive.
I keep telling you, you gotta cuddle them.
Jive? You cannot.
In the commentary here,
Pete will look at you.
well, read these verses here first. The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of wrath. Look at that. The Lord is going to strike through kings in the day of his wrath.
So I think we're pretty much at the point where we're going to have to put these guys in one of the hanging coops that we have out in the yard. And we're going to just enclose some siding so there's not as much breeze that will go through. And obviously they'll still have their light and stuff like that. But they have been jumping out. They have been escaping. And unfortunately, this is a pretty big bin. But they have learned how to escape. They're getting big. So it's time to move them someplace else. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to put them in one of the hanging coops until they get too big. And then we'll put them in the chicken tractor. What? Oh my gosh. It just jumped up again. What are you doing? That was way too quick. No, you cannot sit up here. No, you got to stay down there. You got to stay down.
Oh, man.
So we will put them, like I said, in one of the hanging coops, which it's a really good size for the size that they are now. And then once they outgrow that, we'll put them out in the chicken tractor, and that'll be perfect for them for when they are bigger. And that way no predators will get them if we do have predators on the property, which it's a very good possibility. But that will be in the pasture side, so it's possible that there you know, won't even be an issue as far as predators are concerned, besides the dog. He might be the only predator. But I think that they'll be big enough where hopefully he will not try to bite at them or jump at them or whatever. So that is the goal, and I will show you in just a second where we're going to put them. So don't mind the ugly looking blanket that we have here. We have these old U-Haul blankets that were given to us from a U-Haul company that we use for our animals to keep them nice and warm. This was down all night to cover the front, and then my husband just turned off the heat lamp. So at night they get the heat lamp. This is their new little hangout spot. I'm gonna have to give them some fresh water. Hi, babies. How are you guys doing? Oh, are you shaking? Are you cold? You can't be that cold. You had the heat lamp on all night. But they, as you guys saw, have been jumping out of the other bin inside the house. And we don't want to put them back in the other area where the other chicken coop is, because having them here by the house will be better for all of us. The chickens and ducks and stuff, they still come through here, so they'll start getting used to them. But at least with them being over here, they won't be lost and forgotten, because sometimes that can happen when you have a bunch of farm animals. Sometimes that if they're in the back, we won't go back there regularly. So I'm going to go ahead and get their water and their, well, actually it looks like they just got some fresh water, but I'm going to go ahead and get their food replenished there, so they have plenty of food. How are you guys doing? Hi. Hello. It is early. It's still chilly outside. Hey, babe, can we keep this heat lamp on a little bit longer? Did you unplug it? Okay. All right, so I put the heat lamp back on just because it's still a little bit chilly. The blanket, I'm going to have to get a tarp to put over it, because obviously when it rains, that's not going to be really good for it, having all that water sitting on the top. But I kind of block the side a little bit so no air will come flowing through this side. They seem happy in there. They're just kind of like pecking around. I haven't gotten the food yet. And then the back section is pretty much completely covered, so there's no air that comes in through the back. So they should be fine with the heat lamp. They spent the night out here last night, and they seem to be doing okay. And yesterday they got to play around in the garden, and they're doing well. So as far as the pros and cons, as you guys already heard, the cons are definitely keeping us up in the middle of the night, or at least waking us up in the middle of the night, and possibly, careful now, having them jump, you know, and possibly jumping out of their bin. They poop a lot. That is definitely another con. And that's really it. There's not really too much. You know, Jive and Juniper. Oh, Juniper's kind of cute. But as far as a pro, I would say that, you know, they're just fun to have. They're cute. They'll follow you. They do tend to be like in the area where I'm standing. They want to be in this area. They don't want to venture too far off on their own yet anyways, but they are still fairly young.
Yeah, they know their kind.
Yeah, whatever. My husband being slick at the mouth again, as usual. But, you know, they don't want to be left by themselves. They want to be around humans because they are comfortable around humans, which is good. Well, that's because we peep. So to train, or to slightly train any kind of poultry. When they're young, they make like little whistling or chirping noises. And if you can try to mimic those noises, it worked even with our ducklings. Like with Charlie, our white Peking duck, we had them when they were, you know, freshly hatched. And as long as you can learn how to do that, like under kind of whistle, they will follow that and listen to that. And even though it's not like perfect to their talking that they're doing, they still understand it as a whistle and want to be close to that environment. So training tip 1, learn how to whistle if you don't know how to whistle. And that is, of course, if you want a friendly animal. There could be other ways of trying to train them, but I have honestly no idea how to do that. And I don't plan on looking it up because my way is working so far. So, yeah, you could try the whistle, and they will start learning that and who you are, and they will come to you. And of course, once they start getting bigger, they're going to realize that you're the one who feeds them and takes care of them, and they'll always come running and stuff. So our goal is to just make sure that they do not become aggressive. After doing some reading and research, usually it's the male toms that will become aggressive. So we'll just have to keep an eye on him and make sure that he doesn't go after the kids and stuff like that. The males grow to be about 40 pounds and up to 40 pounds, and the females grow to be about 20 to 25 pounds. So there's definitely a significant difference in the size of turkeys. And that is with these turkeys. They are the white-breasted turkeys. What's cool about them compared to like the heritage breed is that they will be red, white, and blue, which of course we're very patriotic. So having a red, white, and blue bird is just pretty cool in my opinion. You know, so their body's going to be white, they're going to have a blue face, and that little red, as my husband calls it, a booger on its nose. We'll see. Right now they're not showing any signs of that at all, so I'm thinking that that's how they're going to turn out, but I've never seen a baby turkey. This is all very new to me. And we'll just see what happens. But for now, they are all just a yellow bird. But as you guys know about poultry, if not, they can change significantly as they grow older. They can go from yellow to pure white. With color, they can get black on them. It all just kind of depends. I think they're trying to stay warm because they're staying like kind of close to the house to where they don't feel any draft, because it is chilly today. My hand is actually frozen frozen to the phone, but it's in the 30s, I believe, right? You said it was 30, 38. All right, so it's 38 degrees, which is, it's pretty cold for us here, but we're embracing it. So anyways, that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to give you an update on the turkeys and give you a little bit of background and knowledge and give you guys some breed information and just a little bit of the studying that I've done on them and what you can expect and what you need to watch out for and how you can train them. I hope you found this video useful, and if you do decide to get some turkeys, then at least you'll have a little bit of knowledge about them. And until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.